All right, everybody, welcome to the CashFX webinar. We're going to get started here. First and foremost, if you want to get this system, let me show you what you have to do here. You have to get the system at, hold on one second. You have to get the system at CFX Marketing System.com. That's CFX Marketing System.com. If you try to buy it from the Conversion Pros, it does not work. You're not going to get it in your back office, okay? You have to buy it from this exact website in order to get it. We have people that contact us to say, hey, I got the Conversion Pros. I don't see the CFX Marketing System. And then we say, did you go to cfxmarketingsystem.com and buy it? No, I just went to the Conversion Pros. Well, this system is owned by CFX, and it's only through this link that you can get it, okay? I just wanted to make that clear. And so to get it as well, you just scroll down and click sign up. You click sign up. It's very easy. Pick what package you want, fill in the information, and then just go through the form. It's very, very easy to do. And so let's get started here. Before I get started, I always like to talk about this guy. This guy, Gordon Ramsay, very famous guy, multi-millionaire, as most people know, and he's known all over the world. Well, let me ask you a question. If Gordon here decided to sit down with you and show you every secret that he had to be a successful restaurateur and gave you every recipe and showed you how long to cook it, told you what to put on your menu, told you how to set up a restaurant, how to hire the right people, how to do everything in the restaurant business, would you be silly enough to say, Gordon, I think I'm going to add 3 ingredients to this recipe? If you did that, that would be kind of crazy, right? That would be a really crazy thing to do. Or, Gordon, you said to cook this for 45 minutes. I think I'm going to cook it for an hour instead. See, a lot of people, though, in the home-based business and the home-based business world and the internet marketing world, they start to pretend that they know more than the people that actually know the most. And it's crazy, and they keep failing, yet they keep thinking that they know more. It's like they get in their own way. So if all the top reps in the company are all using the system, all the top money earners, all the top teams, and they're telling everybody that are on their team to get it, why in the world haven't you ordered it yet if you're watching this and you haven't ordered it yet? It's like, let me ask you this question. All right, well, let me go back to Gordon. Do you want to make money fast, or do you prefer to make it slow? Guess what? I've never talked to anybody that said, give me this way. Everybody wants this way. So if you have the shortcut that everybody's using and you're not using it, guess what? You're taking the slow route, and that is not even smart. So it doesn't make any sense. All right. So that being said, let me show you what the system has, what you get, etc., etc. All right. Let's go through it. At the top, when you log in, you're going to see this huge banner right there. You really can't miss it. It has a CFX logo right on it. Also, top left, it says CFX. That's pretty hard to miss as well. And if you see where it says CFX Marketing System, if you click on this banner or you click right here, it doesn't matter. Both of those will take you to the same spot. So if I click on it, it'll take me right over to my marketing system. Now, you're going to see a video you're going to want to watch. It has a bunch of verbiage on here. And then as we scroll down, there is going to be a link, okay? And it's going to be like this. Now, your link will look a little different. It won't say the word join free. It's going to say whatever you put in as your username. So it's going to say whatever you put in as your username. And so if your username was Joe, it would say joe.cfxsystem.com, okay? So it'll look a little bit different. Now, if you select this right here, you'll notice when you do, it turns into a green check mark. What that means is it's copied, and then now it's ready for you to go market, okay? Before I get into that, I do want to remind you that this system is 100% already built. There is nothing that you have to build. There's nothing you have to design. The videos are done. The webinar is done. The autoresponder is done. Everything is done. And so it's already good. So you don't need to do anything. It's already pre-built. Now, we do show you how to build some cool things, but the system itself for CFX is already done. So when you check that check mark that we just did, Let me clear that off here. When we click that check mark, it's ready to be copied, meaning you can go take the link. I'm just pasting it, copy, paste. You can post it in Facebook. You can post it on Facebook groups. You can post it on Twitter. You can post it in your messenger, Facebook Messenger, and send the link. You could put it in your email and send people the link. Again, it's already done. Nothing for you to do. Now, let's go over this system real quick and show you what you get. When you land on the page, you're going to see basically three things here. You see a logo, a video, and a button, which is basically a picture. Not a lot of text. And you might be used to seeing websites with all kinds of text. Well, text doesn't even work anymore. It's 2020. The reason you needed to have big wordy websites before was internet service was slow. And you had to read stuff because you couldn't load videos. Well, that's not the case anymore. Everything is going to video marketing. If you look at Snapchat, if you look at Instagram, if you look at Facebook, if you look at YouTube, you're talking about the biggest social networks that everybody follows. What are they all wanting their users to do? Video. Everyone. They push video, 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 video. Why? Videos are way easier to watch than read a bunch of words. And a video puts images with the words. So now you're in context. You're seeing, the words come to life, so to speak. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but they say a video is worth 10,000 words. So what we did is we got the best ad copywriters out there. We've had guys that made millions of dollars online marketing that know how to write ad copy, that know how to get results. Okay, that's all these guys do. And they came on board. And when they came on board, they wanted to look at what we had, and they created all the ad copy. So when you're using a system, what you got to remember is you're using a system that guys who produced millions of dollars in writing ad copy have written all the ad copy for you. Most average Joes that fail online and never made money are never good at writing this kind of stuff, content that actually gets results. Well, you get all the content that gets results. You also have the top sales funnel builders that combine themselves with the ad copy guys. And then we take a professional voiceover. So let me show you a little bit of it. We're going to show you a little bit where you hear the voiceover, you hear some ad copy, and you see some images.
The global foreign exchange market is the largest financial market in the world. Banks, financial corporations, and governments make billions of Forex risk-reward flexibility, leverage, and profit compounding to create massive gains for their clients. The CashFx Group believes success in the truth whether you want our accredited online university. The CFX professional trading platform is completely transparent, broad Forex market, but the complexity of Forex held you back. CFX was designed for you. Here.
All right, so you got to see that there was professional voiceovers. You got to see things moving. Anytime video is moving, it creates emotion. It creates energy. Okay, and that's exactly what you want. We know how to put videos together that make a lot of sense. Now, actually, at the end of this video, you'll see what it says right here. And it's very important because we actually are walking somebody through the steps we want them to see. See, let me get into that real quick. Okay, let me show you what amateurs do that never make money. Okay, amateurs that never make money do this. They use what we call the company website. Okay, they join a company and the company gives them a website. So they're like, oh, the company gave me a website. I'll just go use this. And then they take a person and they send them here. Well, the company website is full of buttons, full of information, and it allows this person here to click on what button they want when they want to click it. Okay. Also, a lot of times a company website does not have an opt-in form. So if this person goes and leaves, you never know it. But the problem is, and these days, especially in home-based business, people just go and click on what's it going to cost me. The biggest question said in this industry is what's it going to cost me? And they click on a button, all of a sudden they see a price. If they do not like that number, they run and they leave. Okay, number one, they're not locked into you because you did come in through an opt-in form. And number two, you just let this person talk themselves out of it before. They should never be seeing that price yet. This should be the last thing they're seeing, but you're letting them see it first because you're letting them just walk around, click on any button they want. And we have a joke in the industry. We call this the KOD, the kiss of death. when it comes to recruiting, or the kiddie pool. You know, the kiddie pool means you need to grow up and get in the big boy pool or the big girl pool. But what that means is most marketers, they're just amateurs. They don't understand this. So they make mistakes. Now, good thing you're on this webinar, so you're not going to make this silly mistake that's going to cost you a ton of money, because this is exactly how people lose people all the time. It is the dumbest way to try to market, okay? And so when you do a sales funnel, it's absolutely the opposite thing that happens. So we had them looking at a video, and then we say, okay, now you go to the next step. And they click a button. We make them answer some questions, and then they get to another video. Everything that we're doing is in a certain order. We're not just allowing them to see anything. No, you got to work your way there. We're going to spoon feed you what we want you to see, so you start getting excited about it. So by the time you see the price, you don't even care about the price because you're already pre-sold. If you're letting them see the price first, they're leaving you. They'll join another opportunity. They'll join somebody else. It is a silly way to market. We will not let that happen in this funnel. Also, we just made them answer 3 questions, right? Well, when you answer 3 questions, what did that do? We made them jump through a couple hoops. We just don't let them get to this site. Why? Because we're looking to weed people out. A sales funnel is very good at weeding the wrong people out. We don't want broke people. We don't want lazy people. We don't want people to say, oh, it's one of those things. Or, man, I don't know about the Forex. I don't know if it's going to work. And all these kind of crazy stuff. We don't want that to happen. And so we would weed them out. So let me ask you, if you got to this point, you watched 1 video, you answered 3 questions. Now you're on video number 2. Don't you think it's a pretty hot prospect right now? Don't you think we've created for you somebody that is a highly interested person at this point? Of course they are, or they would have never got here. People that aren't interested, lazy people, tire kickers would have never even made it this far. And good riddance, because that's not who we're looking for. Okay, so now let's show you what happens. So we have a very important statement right here. Gain access to 4 videos which reveal how to get paid. Everybody wants to know how to get paid, right? Exactly what they're looking for. But we just don't let them see how to get paid. We're not doing that. We make them jump through one more hoop. They need to fill in this form first. Why do we make them do this? Number 1, we want you to capture a lead. Number 2, our system follows up with that lead and keeps sending them your link, okay? Don't you want that person? You don't want to send a person to a website and they're gone and you never can get a hold of them, right? You want the website to keep following up with your link. So if they get busy, okay, they get called to dinner, they have to go to work, they have to mess with their kids, and they leave the site. If they leave the site and they don't remember how to get back, they just type in CashFX in Google and they end up joining somebody else. Do you want that to happen? I don't think you want that to happen. Isn't it better that we're going to send them an email series with your link? Well, it gets even better than that because we take it a step further. And what we do is we give you for free a tutorial here. Wait a second. I'm just going to clear this off. Not a tutorial. We give you a free phone app. And so this phone app is included. The minute someone becomes a lead, you are going to get dinged on your phone within about 3 seconds. You're going to see the lead's name, email, and phone number. You can call them. It'll open up your phone call app. You can text them. It'll open up your phone text app. Or you can email them. If you have Gmail on your phone, for instance, it'll open Gmail and you can email them. You can also hit these little buttons, cold, warm, hot, left message, or a bad lead. And you can fill out a form. It's a full-blown CRM. So if you look down here, called and talked briefly. We'll call again next Tuesday, temperature hot. Well, when you start to look through all your leads you're getting, if you use these little hot buttons, it will put a dot next to all of your leads. And you can say, oh, that person was cold. This person's hot. I better get back to them, et cetera, et cetera. We put your entire business on your cell phone. You are with your phone 24 hours a day. It's never away from you. We're putting your business, all these hot prospects that could be the potential to make you big money right there in your phone. Woo, that's powerful. All right. So let's say one of these contacts decides they want some information. Mary Smith is interested. And Mary puts in her information. Well, what's really cool is we deliver exactly what we promised. We said you're going to get 4 videos and we're going to show you the money. And that's exactly what we do. But I have to explain what else we did here. When we were designing this funnel, we said, why wouldn't someone click here to join you right now? What would cause them to run away and not sign up with you? And we would, we were doing this, we talked about all kinds of things. And one of the things was, well, there's a lot of people that aren't really familiar with Forex or Bitcoin. Sure, they've heard of it, but most people have no clue about it. I actually asked a friend of mine at lunch. I said, do you have any Bitcoin? He's like, man, it's too volatile to me. I don't get it. It goes up, it goes down. He just didn't understand it. And there's a lot of people out there that are just like that really don't know. So if they're scared or unsure about something, they could easily leave and say, this isn't for me. Well, we figured that out. And we said, how do we fix that? Well, instead of getting them scared, what if we got them excited? What if we got them amped up, pumped up, and excited about the industry? And obviously that's going to help. Well, it's kind of like this. You can't build a house and just take a roof and let that roof sit in the air and then build a frame for it and then set the roof down when you want to. There's something called gravity. It doesn't work like that. You have to build the foundation first, and then you can put the roof on the house. Well, what we're doing is we're building the foundation in these two industries to pump up and get that person excited. All right, let's show you a little bit of these videos here.
Trading with currencies. This market determines foreign exchange rate into your bank account when you returned home, and that currency went up in value during your vacation. You would have received more of your home, plenty of ways to invest your money. It's much harder for a trader to make money or inside trading. Market is ready and wait at about 90 million.
So it goes over that. And then we go into the next one, Bitcoin.
In recent years, partnering with Bitcoin-based companies are also getting involved. Available to own and trade. In design allows for only a fixed number of Bitcoin to ever be created. 2009 prices for one tech companies allowing more convenient ways to access and allow Forex traders to fund their Forex.
So you can see all kinds of stuff pops in. You got the professional voiceover, the professional ad copy. It gets really exciting. But then what we have here, remember, by the time they watch this, they've gone through 4 videos. Video number 5 is a presentation that does all the selling, all the telling, and all the explaining for you, which I'll get into that in a minute. But we're going to get, this talks about what is CFX. It goes over the entire academy. Then it goes over the comp plan. And at the end, it gives all the carrots. Carrots get people off the fence. So we wanted to make sure there were some really hot carrots in there. So I'll show you what I mean.
Welcome to this CashFX proprietary algorithms. These algorithms are commonly referred to. The elemental series is made up of 5 different. Option number 2, the level bonus, is made up of the other 50%. In the matrix, anyone needs 25,000 through the global bonus program, moving through the bonus as well, and the gains in the leadership bonus program.
All right, here come the carrots.
Contribute towards your bear capital. In addition to unlocking the entire rewards plan, moving through leadership ranks also unlocks rank prizes. Reaching the rank of executive, members will receive a new iPad Air. When the rank of manager is reached, members receive a his or her Rolex. Upon reaching director, 5-star vacation for 2 anywhere in the world. And reaching President's Club, where you begin earning from the global bonus, also unlocks a Porsche sports car. Reaching ambassador earns the reward of a Ferrari, and reaching global ambassador qualifies you for Lamborghini. Thank you for your time reviewing this CFX rewards plan.
All right, so
welcome to this cash.
You got that done, and you got the big carrots at the end, right? Who doesn't want a Rolex, a travel, iPad, Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini? Everybody wants that. That's going to get a lot of people on the fence and join here. But here's the other thing, though. A lot of people go through these videos and they're very excited, but then they get in their own head. I've never made money online. I don't know if I could do this stuff. I can't. I'm a failure. I don't know if I, blah, blah, blah. So what we wanted to do was, again, answer that objection. And what do? We put in a hot testimonial video. So let me go through that.
Blown away by the first couple days of our returns that we jumped to the $5,000 level.
Have a great day, everybody.
Hi guys, this is She. I can say that, the trades Scott, Ron, and Justin.
So you see all kinds of people, all kinds of different races, all kinds of different ages. They're from all over the world. And now they say, oh, if these people can do it, I mean, look at this guy's house. It's just a normal house like everybody else has. Man, if this guy can do it, I think I can too. And it really gets people off the fence. Now, let me explain why a funnel works so good. Let's try to explain this on every call. Okay. You all hear people that are like the 1%ers, the people that are just at the top of every home-based business deal. They can speak on stage. They can do videos. It's like they can do everything, right? It's almost irritating, right? Well, I hate to say this was me. I would join a business and I would sign up 300 to 400 people in a business myself within my first 30 days. Not my team, myself. I was the number one recruiter. I broke recruiting records in 8 companies. Broke recruiting records. But here's the deal. I would sign up all these people. It was easy for me. And I was really excited about the deals I was in and getting people involved. And I thought, man, it's so easy. Everybody would do it. But what happened is this guy would sign up 0. This guy would sign up 0. This person might sign up 1. Maybe if they're lucky, this person signed up 2. And here I am signing up 300 to 400 people. And I'm like getting mad. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? I literally irritated. I'm like, man, this is a hot deal, hot comp plan, hot, everything, timing, blah, blah, blah. Why can't you sign anybody up? What is wrong with you? I would get so mad and so frustrated looking at people with big goose eggs. Like, are you serious right now? And I figured it out, though. And once I figured it out, I made a lot more money. So let me show you what I figured out here. I was asking myself, what's wrong with these people? And what I realized was these people, 99%, and this is going to be the same thing for you. You're going to run into 99% of the people. They hate to sell. They're terrible at it. They are even worse at handling objections. How much money have you made? How long have you been in the business? Is that one of those things? Is that a scam? Is this, that, bah, bah, bah. They ask all these hard questions and these people fold like a paper kite. And they're hustle. They're not necessarily a lot of hustlers. They don't wake up and think about how much green they can make every day. Sure, they want to make some money, but they're not like a freight train every day on how much money they're going to make. Okay. A lot of them just have jobs and man, it'd be nice if I could, take an extra vacation or go out to eat once a week. And you just a lot of normal people, right? So I realized this, that 99% of the people hate to sell. They're terrible at it. If anything, when they try to sell, they're going to talk the person out of it. They can't handle objections and their hustle is beyond repair. Okay. So how do you fix it? Well, I started this way back in 1995. I started a funnel just like you're seeing here. And I had videos just like you're seeing on the CashFX funnel. And this was before replication. So I just had to send people to this page and tell them to send, get back to the person that sent them here back in the day. But what I would do is I did all the videos where I would do all the telling, selling, explaining and get people excited. And then what I would do is I tell my people, I'm like, listen, here's what I want you to do. I want you to shut up. I don't want you to say anything except, hey, I know you're looking for something. I think I got something for you, and email them this link. Let them watch it. So what would happen is they would go through this link realizing that I'm going to sell them. I'm going to do the sales for them. They're not going to have to do it. They liked what they seen. They wanted to make money. They're like, well, shoot, if he's going to do all the sales, I'll join. They join. This person's ecstatic. They're used to getting 0 signups, and all of a sudden they start getting signups. What does this person do? I tell them, shut up. All I want you to do is send you to a website. Let me do all the telling, selling, explaining. And see, when people are on this website, you have to realize this fact that they're like, wow, this is really good. And the person that sent me to this website is doing nothing. They just said, watch this. That's it. I'm sitting here and I'm being sold and I like what I see. I know if I put other people in this same funnel on this same website, they're going to react the same way that I'm reacting right now. Like, I'm excited. I want to join too. And if I can have a system that does that heavy lifting and does the telling, the selling, and the explaining for me because I hate to do it and I'm terrible at it, then I'll do this business. And that's exactly another reason why you guys should be using this funnel as opposed to anything else you're doing, because that part of psychology is what gets people signed up, and they realize, what did you do? You sent them here. That's it. Can you invite someone to a birthday party? Can you invite someone out to eat? It's the same thing as saying, hey, I think you're looking for something. I think I got something for you. Check your email. It's an invite and that's it. That's where it stops. Let the system pick up and do the hard work. Doesn't that make sense? All right. Now let's show you everything else the system has. because as good as all that is, it gets better. All right, so we got a built-in autoresponder for you. So there's a series of messages, and these messages are written in English and Spanish. It's going to have your name and your link. And what it is these have been written, again, by professional ad copywriters, multi-million-dollar guys who write autoresponders for a living, okay? They know how to get people to read emails, not only read emails, but take action after they read the emails. Remember, too, if someone filled in your form on the opt-in page, you're going to send them 10 messages. You're going to keep getting in their face. You're not. You're sitting on the couch eating TV dinners while this system is literally going to work for you and sending emails, and you never know when those people are actually jumping in and reading these emails. What are you doing? Nothing. And all of a sudden someone signs up and you get a message that, hey, you just got to sign up. And you're like, what? That's awesome. What'd I do? You used the system. Work smarter, not harder. Okay? I think you've all heard that before. Now, we have a whole other series of messages in here, and you might say, what are these? If you already have them here. Well, one of the downfalls we realized was in the industry was a lot of times you would sign up and then you would get someone signed up, or the system will sign somebody up for you. You might be brand new. Maybe you've never made a dime in this industry. And all of a sudden, this person wants massive success because they saw it in the funnel. And they're like, well, how do I get it? And you're the last one in the world that can actually teach them. It's like throwing them behind the fighter jet of an F-16 fighter and saying, good luck. That's pretty much how a lot of people in home-based business are, because they don't know what the heck they're doing. So they give this new person a pat on the back and good luck. Well, that's terrible. That's not helping that person succeed. And it's not doing anything for your street cred either, you know? So what did we do? We decided to build another series of autoresponders that teach someone how to be successful in CashFX, exactly what steps they need to take in CashFX. And it is actually written by Oscar Lopez, the founder of CashFX. So you got Oscar literally going to work for you on your behalf the minute you get a sign up. And how cool does that sign up think it is when Oscar is messaging them and showing them what to do? Pretty cool. All right. So on top of that, we give you a bunch of professional graphics that you can post all over Facebook, all over Instagram, all over Twitter, and get tons of free leads when you use them the right way. We actually have a video on that above right here. Now, also in the funnel, we do something called a funnel video swap, and this is crazy. Now, this is for a little bit more advanced users. This isn't for just anybody. First, before you even look at this, read these video guidelines. It's very important you read these. But let's say you are a person that's a leader and you're very good. You're like one of the 1%ers. You're good. You have a huge team. You know how to do your own videos. You know how to speak well. You know how to do your own presentations. Well, if you want to swap out the videos, you can. So here's video number 1. You could take any YouTube or any Vimeo video and swap it out just by putting a new video in and hit update. Okay. Now we've also had people that speak different languages: Korean, Japanese, Chinese, Spanish. You know, they actually just swap out the videos and do an entire funnel in their own language. Step number 2, remember this video, this guy, a lot of people swap this video out a lot. And remember, there's a form on this page, so you can do a very strong video. Listen, there is a form on this page. And if you fill out your information, we're going to redirect you instantly and show you the money. You could do something very powerful like that. Not to mention, some people like to be in their funnel too. You could say, hey, remember that second video? That was me. You know, you could do that. You could do any YouTube video or any Vimeo video. And then step number 3, there is 4 videos here. Again, we have the Forex and the Bitcoin. These are very good. I don't see a reason really to swap that out unless you're redoing the whole funnel. Video number 5, presentation. We just redid that about 3 weeks ago. So it's pretty much brand new. No reason to really swap that out, but I'm going to show you how, just in case you want to swap that out, just in case time goes by and you want to. So if you look up CashFX Group on YouTube, and you click on videos, you will see every video about CashFX. Now, for example, 3 days ago, there was another presentation done. Okay, this is probably the newest presentation on CashFX in English. There's one in Spanish right here. Let's say you wanted to use this instead. Now, remember, the one on the website is 20 minutes. This is 44 minutes. But if it gets your attention, what I always recommend is if you watched a presentation that made you get off the fence, that got you so excited you couldn't wait to join, you might want to use that one. Go find it on here. Here's how easy it is, though. You just grab it, you open up the video, scroll down, and hit share, and there's a link. Copy it. Go back over here. That would be video number 5, the presentation. You just paste it right there and hit update. Okay, so if you want a newer presentation, you can do that. And video number 6, that's the testimonial video. A lot of people have teams, huge teams, and they want only their team on there. And we've seen a lot of teams do team testimonial videos where they actually will have everybody just on their team. So as people are going through the funnel, they're like, yes, that's our team. So what's really cool, though, is if you are a leader and you are listening to this, you don't have to know any HTML code at all. You literally can swap out 6 videos and do an entire team branded system for you and your CashFX team, and swap out all 6 videos if you want to. And all you have to know is how to do a video and copy and paste it in, and it changes. Now, that's pretty awesome, because typically what happens is if a company gives you a marketing system, it's set in stone. They never let you change anything, right? I've never seen it. And here we made it so easy for you to swap all these videos out with no skills whatsoever, other than you have to know how to do a video maybe. But that's it. It's copy and paste. How cool is that? All right. Now, on top of that, you also get the entire TCP marketing system, which is a ton of tools for you to have a lot more fun and build a lot of pages. I want you to think about something real quick. And I think I don't think anybody can dispute this next fact. There are 7 days in a week. I don't think anybody on this webinar can say that is not accurate. So you have Monday, you got Tuesday, you got Wednesday, you got Thursday, you got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So as a marketer, if you want people to take action and look at your stuff, do you want to post the same exact website over and over and over and over and over again? I'm sure you see friends on your Facebook that take their corporate website and they post it every single day, and everybody's already seen it. No one's taken action. It's boring and blah, blah, blah. Do you want to be this guy or gal? I don't think so. You want to do something cool. So what we allow you to do is we allow you to also build fun pages, and let's show you here. I'll show you some of the ones we built. And you can hit people from different angles. See, when you talk to people, sometimes each one has a hot button. For example, let's see what this is here. This is a work at home mom's page. Now, you might say, I'm in a Forex Bitcoin deal. What do I need a work at home mom page? Because a lot of times a work at home mom is looking to stay home. She is open-minded for any business, including CFX, if it can keep her home with her kid. But her hot button is not Forex. Her hot button is not Bitcoin. Her hot button is, show me what would make me stay home with my kid. Okay, so I could post this page on Monday on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and say, here, you a mom, do you want to stay home with your kid? And put a page like this. Now, when they opt into this page, I can literally send them right back into my CashFX page. Okay, these are just pages that I want to have up front. Okay, how about this? Sick of joining an online business with no success? Our system has people making thousands and getting exotic cars for free. If you really want success, fill in the form. Then now, does this page say CashFX? Does it say Forex? Does it say Bitcoin? No, but what does it do? Everybody that's ever struggled online and never made money would see this page and can relate to it instantly. That's me. I've joined everything. I haven't made a lick of money. If something like this can get me money and also give me an exotic car, I need to find out what's on the other side of this page. So you could build pages like this. And see, you can go off topic. You do not have to talk about Forex. You do not have to talk about Bitcoin. Now, that being said, you can build pages. Get rid of that one real quick. You can build pages and add videos to it. So, for example, now we could put a CashFX video here, but this is simple Forex strategy. So you could put just a Forex tutorial video from YouTube in, like for a training, for example. But when they opt in this form, you can immediately send them over to CashFX. Okay, so if you want to act like you want to give something away for free, a value, that works too. Hey, if you find a video that's generic, that doesn't say anything, but hey, here's a couple trading tips, for example. I want to teach you. And they're like, wow, that was pretty cool. That person gave me some really good tips. They must know a lot about the Forex. Let me log in and see their business. And all of a sudden, you tie them right into CashFX right after that. Okay. So that's also giving a carrot away. That's giving away something for free to build trust up front with the person. And then once you got that trust built in, they'll opt in and then they trust you. So when you say, hey, you need to look at this CashFX business. Well, if you taught them a good trick and they trust you, they're like, wow, this person knows the Forex. I actually, should probably learn that. But you can check out that Forex background. How good does that page look, right? And there's just a lot of other pages we have in here, for example. Does your life feel like a wreck? We take people that have never had success online and turn them into rock stars. We teach them how to earn thousands and get out of the mess you are in fast. Well, that will relate to anybody that's broke and, just hating life right now, not having success. So I'm going to take you. I always like to show people real quick how easy our pages are to create, and then I'll ask any questions at the end. So we have all these crazy templates involved here, and you can edit any template you want. And I'm just going to delete some stuff here to make it easy. All right, so I've deleted everything. So now I'm going to name this page. I'm going to name it Webby 20 for today. And then what I'm going to do is we give you a huge image gallery. So I click on the gallery, and there is everything. So if you want to do a Bitcoin, you could do Bitcoin. If you want to do Forex, we have a trading gallery. But we also have a lot more cool stuff in here, okay? Like this gallery, stand out in the crowd, okay? For example, if I grab this, you can see this page right here. Now, this is an interesting page, 10 people with one red guy. You're thinking, what the heck can I do with this page? One percent of people online. Well, I'm going to do capitals. Make big money. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to even maybe take red here. Go to my font that I like here for this. And play with this for a second. Now, what I can also do too is, you see this big white box? I can literally play with the opacity of it and make it a little bit more see-through. So now the page really comes to life, makes big money. Are you sick of failing online? Our system has made people thousands just copying and pasting. So then I could play with the font here, see what color I want. So what I'm doing is I'm just playing here with this. I don't know if I love that font. I might make this a little bit darker so it stands out so you can see it a little bit more. Okay. And I see that I need to put a space here by 1%. Very easy to fix things. And then I'm going to write, do you want to be in the 99% that fail, or the 1%? 1% we train and make the big money? Question mark. Again, you guys can write whatever you want. I'm just giving you an example here off the top of my head real quick, just because I built a million funnels. I'm pretty good at this, writing ad copy. But you can write whatever you want to write. It has nothing to do with that. Okay. So then I can add, if I want to add pictures, I can add pictures, but I'm not. It says, yes, I want to learn more about this exciting opportunity. I'm just going to grab a form. So I'm going to grab the form. I'm going to drag it in, and then I want to edit the form. Okay. So it says right here, redirect URL. Where do I want this form to go? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my CFX marketing system, scroll down, grab my link, hit a button, and then go over here to the page I'm making. And we will paste that, add the form. Remember, we want to get name, email, and phone number because we want to use the phone app. We want the phone app to work so we can email, text, or call them. And maybe I want to change the style. You can even change the text on the buttons as well. And let's do red just to pop that red back in there, right? Whoop, no, I want black on the button. And the background, I want red. Okay, so we got all that done. I hit save. Now let's look at it real quick. Remember, we give you unlimited pages. We give you an unlimited autoresponder. We give you so much stuff. It's crazy. All right, bam. Pretty cool looking page. I mean, I took 2 seconds to build this, and nobody else online has this page. So what I've done, I've set myself apart. They're going to open this up and say, oh, I haven't seen this before. What deal is this? I've never even seen this page before. And that's the cool part about, building pages on our system is no one else has them. You're going to be unique. So if Mary Smith says, this looks good, I want to be in the 1%. And she puts in her information and clicks on this button. What happens? Where does Mary go? Oh, goes right to your CashFX system. Isn't that cool? Now imagine if you had that page and you had all these other pages that we showed you, all kinds of pages. For example, you could talk about the cars that you guys give away. You could talk about the Ferrari you give away. You could talk about money and lifestyle. You could talk about Forex. You could talk about moms work at home, people that stink on marketing online. You can hit everybody from all these crazy different angles. And that's how you go get leads online. All right, let me see if I got any questions today. You can talk about Forex. All right, I don't see any questions. If you have any questions, you can type them in the forum. If not, we do these every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. And I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you guys have. We do these trainings every Tuesday and every Thursday. So we'll be doing another one on Thursday. Or wait a second, is today Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. We'll be doing another one on Tuesday next week. So if we don't answer your questions, we'll do Tuesday next week. Well, I don't see any questions today. I must have done an awesome job. I hope so. I hope you guys enjoy these trainings. And I will see you on Tuesday next week at 6 p.m. Eastern time.